4%.
AD in the first quarter, 1 for 5 from 3 too. So he was trying to stretch the floor, but then came on in the second quarter. Look at them doubling up on DeAndre Ayton. In fact, a triple team as AD came from behind.
Well, Ayton didn't read the floor very well at all. When you get 3, you've got to get rid of the basketball.
Anthony Davis. Just the start of this quarter, a little shovel pass to Bazemore, and he tally. You know, and really there was no drop off in that second quarter for Phoenix. In that second quarter, Lakers shot 9 in quarter. They were 4 out of 8 after just a 1 for 8 first quarter. And again, 3-point shooting. They were in the bottom. Jay Crowder. Chris Paul just sort of waltzes in. Ayton, well, I thought he might have controlled the initial tip, but then kind of came down and easily had that follow bucket.
That's where the Lakers have been hurt the most on the defensive glass, is when there's been dribble penetration in the center, whether it's Anthony Davis or...
He had a triple-double last year against the Lakers in the second regular season game. Shamet all the way. Where's the defense? Nowhere to be found.
Which is, again, a breakdown defensively.
Ellington will leave it for Davis. Quickly right back to Rondo. They didn't shoot outside often. He's into the key, and now the Lakers a couple of quick turnovers. Long lead for Bridges. He's there to score.
Bridges from Landry Shamet.
68-49. The lead balloons now. Nothing but net.
But yet you're able to get a hand on the shot without committing a foul.
You know, I go back to this. Phoenix takes care of the ball. The best assist to turnover ratio in 25 years in the town. Still just 24 years of age. Hey, get ready for a new season. A Laker winner on the 19th against Golden State. In the second game against these Phoenix Suns. All the way and splitting the D is Kendrick Nunn.
Well, he did a great job, but it changed his pace dribble there to get into the paint.
But just as you blink, Crowder has another triple. Loose basketball on the floor. Ellington had it. Was he trying to call a timeout? He might have been out tonight. It'll be a bit of an upset and make their way to the WNBA Finals. So this is the first of 2. That's why we're playing at 3 o'clock this afternoon. On the ground was Bazemore, and Paul hits. That time taken by DeAndre Ayton. 7.5 to go in the quarter. Right to the rim. Shoot 3 for 6 in the quarter. Phoenix, many more opportunities. 6 for 14. Rebounds +2 for Phoenix here in the third. Davis spinning, little windshield wiper is a pretty move, and the jump shot end. A little rejection at the other end, and Shamet quickly tried to throw it to the corner. Rondo steps in the passing lane. Good feed to Bazemore.
He's still a pretty good slasher.
Well, Bazemore, who was the best defensive player when he was in college at Old Dominion, the Lefty Driesell Award, is a pretty good defender now in the big leagues. On its way, and down it goes. It's taken by Bridges. Little start and stop for Chris Paul. Drive, kick, Shamet, no. Hustle, Kendrick Nunn. Now it's 2-on-1. Nunn leaves it. Bazemore scores. That's a well-run one, you might recall, of the playoffs last year. Ayton had 10 field goals made and 70% shooting in 3 straight playoff games. It's crazy. That one settles in. Monk, DJ, and Kent Bazemore. Bazemore controls it in the corner. Cam Johnson is on him. Kick it out now to Nunn. So the Lakers have a couple of southpaws on the floor. Make it 3 of them with DJ. So 3 left-handed shooters in the lineup. And it's going to be taken by Cam Johnson. On the fumble by the Lakers. Tries to split the defense. Count it! And 1. Through contact, Cam Johnson.
Los Angeles fouls number 9, Kent Bazemore is third.
Fine player, Cam Johnson.
The second best free throw shooting team last season in the association. 75th anniversary this year for the NBA, and they'll choose a top 75 and 75 later on this year. And Nunn has another bucket for the purple and gold. Nunn now with 9. They get 11. Got an answer at the other end. Lakers just can't stop him.
that screen and lob that's hurting the Lakers.
Ooh, nice. He has 4 points. Remember, he was without a field goal till then. Oh, reaching in was Bazemore. He thought he had it clean, but in his anxiety to take it away, he fouls Bazemore.
Yeah, Billy, so just the first couple of days of practice, a couple different Laker teammates and Frank Vogel both mentioned Kendrick Nunn that's playing really well. And one of the things they like about him, that on the weak side of the floor, and this would be if Russ or if LeBron's in the game, he can both space out because he's a good three-point shooter. He can also make a play off the dribble, so he can score from
on the floor and never has sight of the ball. Always know where the ball is, especially if you have it.
Quick move by Malik Monk, the former.
They told him that's not a news bulletin.
Going up against now Phoenix defense, was top 10 for the first time in 20 years last year. Monk to the basket again. Impressive.
Three-point shooting, off the dribble.
Now if you just want to dissect the defensive end, that's really what he could have. An offensive threat. Ayayi's in the game. Misses, and the rebound is taken by Nader. Now up ahead it goes for Cameron Payne. The two Cams on the floor, one to the other, and Johnson hits the three. Legend of Los Angeles, now with Chicago. And they're in action later against Connecticut. Backdoor, Nader.
Wow, what a play by JaVale McGee. That was some play by JaVale.
You know JaVale can have some fun rattling it in. It's Horton Tucker who's hit a couple of threes here now in the last 2 minutes.
That was a good play by THT, just dribbling up to the spot and letting it fly.
Horton Tucker had that 33-point game against the Clippers in the preseason last year. Bounced around, but again, when you can call yourself a three-time champion, it has been a great run up to this point. And Myers. THT on its way. Will the Phoenix Suns. Shot clock has been put to bed. There's the Footprint Center, 99-74. Friday night, we're back at you at Chase Center. Johnson got it. And they scored 102 on the Lakers in 3 quarters this afternoon. THT too late delivering that one, although it went in off the glass, it won't count.
Suns came out.